Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my experience cooking in the Caldero. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyways, this is the pot that they use in Gambia for ngentes and weddings and stuff, and they use really big pots made out of this material. So I started out by blending up my knuckles, all of my knuckles for both the beef and the chicken Benachin. And this one you see here is the one that I use to stuff the chicken. This is 13 whole chickens that I cut up. And the mixture that I use is just parsley, garlic, parsley, garlic, black pepper, salt, and fresh habanero pepper. That's it. And I basically just stuffed all the chicken. After stuffing the chicken, I seasoned it with mustard, black pepper, cayenne pepper, paprika, jumbo, or beef bouillon, salt, and some of this Ethiopian seasoning. I don't really know what's in it, but I know it's spicy, and I know it has paprika in it. This is actually chicken bouillon. No, that's beef bouillon. So yeah, and then I added some of the paste that I stuffed the fish with in there. And I seasoned the legs by themselves, and then I seasoned the the hi the breast, because it was just too much chicken, and I wanted the breast to be at the bottom and the legs to be at the top when I steam it, because the legs would literally disintegrate. And breast, it holds its shape a lot better than the other parts of the chicken. So after seasoning everything, I put it on the fire, covered it, and for it to steam. I find that when I steam the chicken and then fry it and then add it to the water when I'm making the Benachin, it tastes a lot, like 1,000 times better than when I just fry it and then add it to the water. At the beginning of the video, you can see that was the chicken Benachin ready. I didn't actually film it. I did a live. The only thing that I did film was the beef Benachin, the making of the beef Benachin. So this was the knuckles that for all of the Benachin. I prepared everything the night before. This is green bell pepper, red bell pepper, green onions, garlic, parsley, and fresh habanero pepper. I blended everything and I separated all of them for each pot so that I know exactly how much I need. I measure everything. I measure the oil, I measure the knuckles, I measure the rice, water, everything that goes into it. I measure it so that it's exact every single time. And this is the water after I finish steaming the chicken. This is all from the chicken. And you don't want to throw it away. Keep that, and that is what you're gonna pour back into the pot when you're making the rice. So yeah, I fried everything, and then this is where I went live. So I don't have, if you want footage of how I made it, you can watch that live, but I just showed the frying of the chicken part, and that's it. And this was how it turned out. Alhamdulillah. This was how many cups? 35 cups of rice. I've never made this much rice in my life, and alhamdulillah, it came out really good, and it tasted amazing. This was the rice. Okay, so this is the beef Benachin. I use, like, I want to say 6 cups of oil, and then 14 pounds of beef and bone. I'm adding salt, and you just let that cook. And then I went in with my 1 whole onion, 2 whole habanero peppers, a chopped up garlic, and bay leaves. And you want to just fry this until it's almost brown, blackish. I added my crushed up tomatoes, whole tomatoes, and a lot of tomato paste. And this is some of the knuckles. And I just fried this for a long time. I forgot to show you guys exactly how it looked before I added my water, but it's supposed to be a really dark, deep red, almost black. And that's when you know that it's ready. You have to really cook your tomato paste out so that it doesn't have that sour taste once you add the rice and everything is cooked. You don't want it to taste like tomato paste. Okay, so then I added my water. I add the amount of cups of rice that I use, that's how many cups of water I use. And most of it evaporates. You really want the steam to cook the rice. And that trick that you see me doing there really helped cook the rice fast. So I made a lot of holes and it helped cook the rice really well. And this was 25 cups of rice, I think, or 30 cups of rice in this pot here. So I made so much rice this day. I was